Boston, late autumn. Outside the old stone building of the Boston Police Department, a small muddy puppy sat quietly near the front steps. No collar, no owner, just big, patient eyes. Every day, officers saw him there. Morning, afternoon, night, always waiting. Day 1, Officer Ryan Walker noticed him first. "Another stray," someone muttered. Ryan bent down and offered a piece of his sandwich. The puppy didn't eat. He just kept staring at the station door, like he was waiting for someone. Weeks pass. The weather got colder. Rain turned into frost. Still, the puppy stayed. Officers tried everything: food, warm blankets, animal rescue calls. But every time someone tried to take him away, the puppy ran back and sat in the same exact spot, right beside the station entrance. The truth slowly comes out. One night, an old janitor named Mr. Lewis stopped near the puppy. He stared for a long time, then quietly said, "I think I know whose dog this is." The officers leaned closer. Lewis sighed. "Officer Maria Sanchez." The room fell silent. 6 months ago, Officer Maria, one of the kindest officers in the department, never came back from a night patrol. A drunk driver, wrong place, wrong time. She died instantly. And she had a dog, a small puppy. Realization hits. Ryan rushed outside. The puppy looked up at him, tail wagging slowly, still hopeful, still waiting. He whispered, "You're waiting for her, aren't you?" The puppy tilted his head, as if he understood every word. The emotional bond. From that day on, Ryan started sitting with the puppy every night. He learned things about Maria, how she rescued animals, how she talked to strays like people, how she once said, "Dogs never forget love. People do." The puppy began trusting Ryan, following him a little, but never leaving the steps. Never. The breaking point. Winter hit Boston hard. Snowstorms buried the streets. Temperatures dropped below freezing. One brutal night, Ryan arrived late for his shift. The steps were covered in snow. The puppy was barely visible, curled into a tiny shivering ball. Ryan ran, picked him up. The puppy was ice cold, barely breathing. Ryan panicked. "Stay with me. Please stay with me." The race against time. Ryan rushed him to a nearby animal hospital. The vet worked for hours, finally came out and said, "If you brought him 10 minutes later, he wouldn't have made it." Ryan sat in silence, tears in his eyes, a hardened cop, crying in a waiting room. A new beginning. The next morning, Ryan brought the puppy back to the station, but this time, he didn't put him outside. He carried him inside, straight through the front doors of the Boston Police Department. The captain looked up, raised an eyebrow. Ryan said softly, "He waited 300 days for someone who isn't coming back." Silence filled the room. Then Ryan added, "But I'm not letting him wait one more." The moment that broke everyone. Ryan placed the puppy on the floor. The puppy looked around, confused, then slowly walked to the station wall, where Maria's memorial photo hung. He sat under it and wagged his tail. The entire station froze. One officer turned away, another wiped tears. Even the captain whispered, "Welcome home, little one." 3 months later, a ceremony was held, not for a human, but for a dog. The puppy now wore a tiny blue vest, a silver badge, engraved with 2 words, "Maria's partner." Outside the station, snow began to fall again. Officer Ryan stood beside him. The puppy looked at the sky, then at the station doors, then gently leaned against Ryan's leg. Finally, he stopped waiting. Some heroes leave the world, but their love stays behind.